What you see here is the Sandbag Fortress. The reason for this video is to give you a good idea exactly what this model looks like in case you want to build it. I am also selling this model on eBay, so if you bid on this auction, this is the exact model you are getting. This is the only one I had ever made, and this model I had made for the instruction pages on the website. So all of the photos on the instruction pages are of this very particular model. This is scaled for 28mm figures. What you see here are bolt action figures. These figures are not included in the auction. So what I will do here is take the top off so you can see the various areas of this Sandbag Fortress, and you can kind of see how it fits together. You see there's kind of a fella looking out the window right there. Anyway, the top of this lifts off, and it just rests on there. It doesn't lock into place or anything. So it just kind of sets on top. And you can see there is a hole down there with steps leading down into the lower bunker area right there. What I will do is I will remove these fellas so you can see what is inside here. I'll go ahead and take these guys off, and if I lift this off right here, you can kind of see down below, and there's an area probably around 6 inches by 8 inches. There's an area where somebody can look out the side. This will actually form a window when the top is on, and we have steps going up to the upper area that's sheltered, and also steps going out to the front area with the railroad ties there, and the sandbags all around. Now, the way that this top fits back on, there's a couple key areas. What you want to do is you want to take a look at the bottom here. This is actually dental stone, and what forms the plank going across the top here. Here's another chunk of dental stone, which forms the top going across here. So across here is where one plank goes, across here is another plank goes, and then you'll see there's a hole back here. You see kind of a press or a recess in there, and you'll also see that there's kind of a chunk of foam right here. This particular chunk of foam will go back in this particular hole back here. What we will do is I will take this chunk, line it up to this hole, put it on top of there so it kind of drops in the hole. Then I'll make sure that this plank goes over top here, and this plank sets in down here, and it's on in place, and it's pretty seamless. The size of this fortress is 15 inches wide, 14 inches deep, and around 6.5 inches tall. Now I'm going to do some close-ups and point out some of the details. I'll go ahead and remove this, and you can see the inside here. I'll go ahead and remove this as well to give you a better idea of the inside. So by looking down in here across the front, you'll see that we have sandbags that are low here where a soldier can get cover. You'll see an area here where they can stand on the planks and kind of view over the side. There's another area here that's just the right height to put a soldier on that he can peek out and actually shoot around there. On the inside, you can kind of see the wood texture that's inside of the bunker here. Let me go ahead and turn this around so you can see some of the wood texture on the inside right here. On this side right here, you'll also notice that there are steps here, and the steps are just the right height for them to look over and to shoot over. When the top is on, this will form a window that they can actually see and shoot out of. We'll go ahead and turn this around a little bit. This is what the rock face on this side looks like. And you can see that window I was talking about. There's actually a soldier poking out. I don't have enough light in there for you to see that. And we'll spin it around, and you can kind of get a good idea of the side here. This is what the back looks like. There's also kind of a lower area, a hole right here that they can kind of peek down in, and we'll spin it around back to the other side. And that's the opening into the bunker below. And then we'll go back around right to the front. Well, that's a Sandbag Fortress. I will probably never build another one of these. So if you get this one, it's probably the only one I will ever build. So anyway, thanks for watching.